Hey everyone, it's Phil Swift here, and welcome back to probably my least anticipated video ever. This video is going to be terrible because it is fully focused on only myself, and what it is a tier list of all of the series on my YouTube channel. Ever since I created my YouTube channel, which I believe was in 6th grade, at least that's when I started posting, I have expanded it greatly, and I have, done a bunch of stuff, I guess, on this channel, and I made a bunch of series, as you can see it on here, 23 of them, to be exact. Somehow, I don't even know how. I have like 300 videos, but only like 20 of them are public. But yeah, today I'm going to rank them all. No one's going to watch this because this video is terrible. And hope you enjoy, even though I know damn well that you won't. I have sorted my series, not academically, wow, alphabetically. Just, I don't know, for anti-bias sake, I guess. Starting it off with blowouts and shootouts. This was a trilogy I made. I made one every year. I believe I started in 2021, and so I did for the 2021, 22, and 23 NFL seasons. After the seasons were done, I made top 10 blowouts and shootouts of the NFL season for each of those 3 seasons. So this was obviously small. It's a trilogy, and these videos weren't great. Not gonna lie, this is like a quintessential D series thing because they were very uninteresting to anyone who wasn't me. I really just made these videos for me. I just kind of wanted to know what they were anyways. I was really just bored. I would have like made all the documents for it and stuff even if I didn't put it on YouTube. It's just interesting to me. I just squeezed my arm again, like where I got my blood drawn. That's annoying. Anyway, sorry, I don't even want to think about that because I hate needles. But yeah, blowouts and shootouts. That is a D series tier. What am I saying? Oh my god, D tier series because no one really cares except me. Bongo Brothers straight into S. This is kind of the start of the series. Bongo Brothers is why I'm here, basically, right now. Bongo Brothers basically turned my channel into what it is today. It was the segue. It was the segue from school content into, like, literally everything else, even though school content is still what I pride myself upon. Me and Karan, man. The Bongo Brothers. You can't go better than that. This is a classic. This is the OG. This is exactly what I aspire all my videos to be. Bongo Brothers is where it all started, and I am proud of that to this day. So that is a very easy S tier. We made there's 10 parts to this. They were made, I believe, from the start of 7th grade, and the last one was my senior year of high school. So yeah, expansive series, love it. Bongo Brothers, 10 parts, S tier. Breaking Music Score, also S tier, because this is like the one series people actually like. These I think are the 3 most. This is a trilogy again. I may make more in the future, but Breaking Music Score is like the 3 most viewed videos on my channel. Because, I don't know, I think they're funny, and apparently so does everyone else. And I was inspired by Parker Meek and TD Drummer. Yeah, Breaking Music Score, peak. So, S tier. Dancing, oh my god, why is alphabetically, oh, and this one too! Oh my god. Anyway, Dancing with Ryan, S tier. This is so stupid that I'm putting them all in S, but Dancing with Ryan is funny as shit. That's really the only reason why I'm putting it in S. It was like really one of the only OG series I have on this channel that wasn't cringe. It's just actually hilarious. Like, the Dancing with Ryan videos, like, one of my first videos on my channel was the first edition of this, and I'm proud of it. And, I don't know, everyone I show them to thinks it's funny, and I think it's funny as well. So, there's 5 parts. I discontinued it, I think, probably 5 years ago. But, yeah, it's a great series. Day in the Life, also S. I promise, these might actually be the only 4 S tiers in the entire, thing. Like, actually. But, yeah, Day in the Life, S tier, because I put so much effort into these videos. This is also another trilogy. I made it in my sophomore, junior, and senior year of high school because I couldn't do it my freshman year, and I decided to end the trilogy there because Day in the Life is like, I actually like put work into these videos, and I'm proud of them. I'm happy for them. They have more views than most of my other videos, not like a ton of views like the Breaking Music Score videos do, but I'm very proud of these videos, and I think the general consensus is that people like them. So, putting those in S. Gymnastics lessons. I believe this is also a thing. I think I recorded like 1 in 2020, and then 1 in 21, then 1 in 22. I mean, it's alright. Like, it's nothing special. It's just me doing dumb stuff in front of a camera. It's kind of like Dancing with Ryan's, like, annoying younger cousin. It's just, I made these because I felt obligated to. Like, I recorded 1, and like, in the band room, I think, in 6th grade. And then after that, it was just really nothing of substance. And the first one wasn't even really much either. It was like a minute long. There's nothing really special about that. So C tier. House tours. I mean, it's pretty similar. I'd probably also put this in C tier. Again, there's nothing really special to it because there's 3 of them. For some reason, this is a trilogy. I made 3 house tours over the course of about 2 years. But, yeah, I'm not sure why, but they're all the same video. This is essentially one video. This was, it started before COVID and it ended, I think, during COVID. House tours, they're all pretty boring and very repetitive. And so that's kind of why I feel it's C tier. It's not, like, stupid, so it's not D tier. And it's, you know, people watch them occasionally. HWMS Old Town Road, no, I lied. That's another S tier. I gotta put HWMS Old Town Road in S tier. I promise I'm not full of myself. Like, most of these suck. But, this is really... It's no longer... Like, it's... I said it for this, but, like, this actually is, like, what jump-started my channel. This is kind of what got me deep into editing. This might have actually been one of the first things I ever edited. I think I edited, like, a Songs Royale montage for my brother, and then I did this. I'm not going to expand upon it any further because, like, this is, like, an if you know, you know situation. HWMS Old Town Road is, like... I still think they're funny as shit. I mean, I know I'm supposed to mature as I grow older, but, like, not gonna lie, if I had the chance, I would have done this again 100 times out of 100. This is so funny. HWMS Old Town Road, I mean, I don't watch them. Like, I haven't watched them in, like, 2 years, but they're funny as shit. Yeah. Last day of school, there's nothing really special about this. I mean, I feel like C tier is kind of like the quintessential mid. You know what I mean? Last day of school, it's just, again, it's a trilogy, recorded over the course of 3 years. All the ones in C tiers, all of these are trilogies. All of them. This is 10 parts. This is a trilogy for now, but all these are discontinued. This one is 5. This one is also a trilogy. This one is 4. But yeah, anyway, last day of school. It's really just me talking. That's it. About, like, oh my goodness, it's summer, guys. There's really not. Maybe it might just actually deserve D tier. Like, there's really nothing in these except me talking into a camera. You know what? I'm gonna put it in D tier. I changed my mind. There's really nothing here. At least here I was walking around, and here I was doing something stupid. But this one I'm just talking into a camera, and it's pretty boring. Olympics also D tier because I don't know why I made this. This was never supposed to be a series. This is one of the newer ones. I believe it was from like 2022 to 23. It's also a trilogy, believe it or not. But it's very stupid. I don't really know why I decided to make this. It's extremely boring and stupid and bad. Yeah, so that's what I have to say about the Olympics series. I mean, this isn't me actually going over the Olympics. This is like Balloon Olympics Part 2, and then Pool Olympics. Pool as in, like, pool table, and, like, a tiny pool table. Like, the size of the computer I'm recording this on right now. I don't know why. But yeah, it was pretty boring, and nothing really happens. Q&A, though. Q&A, I feel like could go in either B or A. I'm gonna put it in B. Just because of the lack of quantity. I feel like these videos have the quality, because I feel like I actually kind of like these videos. This isn't really like a really hugely established series on my channel. I actually don't know how many Q&A videos. Hold on, what's right here? 7. I have 7 of these? Bro, damn, I thought I had like 3 or 4. Anyway, yeah, Q&A. I've made a bunch of these over the years. This is kind of an unintentional series. I just record videos that could be Q&As, and then I made it a series by accident. But yeah, Q&A. This is more like, this is just, they're fun, they're cool, and they're always collabs. Well, actually, no, they're not. Some of them are collabs, unlike most of these, but some of them are collabs. But they're just kind of boring. if anything, they're just kind of boring, and that's why I feel like it doesn't go into A, because, you know, the content is there, it's just not much. But I do enjoy making them, and they're kind of interesting to watch. So I think B tier is the right placement for them. School projects. This might be controversial. I mean, no, it won't be, because no one's gonna care. But school projects, I'm gonna put an A, because this is another one of the things. First of all, they get a lot of views. These have always gotten a lot of views. For some reason, like whenever in 8th grade or whatever, I would post Spanish project 2, English project, science project, another English project, random stuff like that. They would always get views. For some reason, like, I think like 4 out of my top 10 most popular videos have like over 100 views, and they're all school projects. And I keep making these. This is technically a continued series, but I only make these when I have to. I think I made like one or two in the past year. But a lot of times they're interesting to make, and as time has gone on, I've been able to edit these really well, and I actually like put time into them, and they're pretty interesting. I mean, as stupid as it sounds, it's probably more interesting than like all of these in like B or below. So it's school projects. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with a good school project video. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. And I'm gonna edit soon. I actually, before my mom power washed my Chromebook, or actually, sorry, before I power washed my Chromebook on accident, I had a video that was subtitling all the school project songs. I think there were 3 different songs that were parts of school projects, and I subtitled them, and I put a lot of work into the video, and then I power washed my Chromebook, and it was gone. But I'm gonna re-edit that soon. That was like 4 years ago, by the way. I don't know why this is relevant at all, but school projects I think is a pretty good, series. It's A tier. Surfing straight into S. I can't lie. You can't go wrong. My surfing videos, funny as shit. They actually get views. I think they're funny. That's really it. I mean, S is basically anything that's slightly funny, or I put work into, which is this. But everything else, is just S because it's funny. I'm not gonna lie. This I do it for the work. All the others, yeah, surfing is just funny, and they're still public on my channel. This is another trilogy. This I actually don't know how many of these are. There's 14. This is there were 14 like a year ago maybe, so there's probably like 16, 17 of these now. Anyway, yeah, they're funny. So, automatic S tier. The worst game ever, not gonna lie, this shit was ass. I don't even care that this is my first video on my channel, ever. No, it's not. Well, it's the first video now, because there were a ton of videos that I posted before that my mom deleted. That's why I said my mom power washed my Chromebook earlier. She didn't. She deleted all the videos on my channel, except this one for some reason. But, yeah, this was probably one of the worst videos I've ever made. Like, the worst game, it was just me recording, what was it called? Survive Tomoda Process 2, or something stupid like that. I don't even know how to spell that. Just me in, like, science class, another trilogy, recording videos of me playing this game. And, yeah, it was ass. I'm not gonna lie. It was terrible. Even though it literally is my first video on my channel currently, it's not my first video ever. And so, automatic F tier for that. Tier lists. I'm not gonna put into S, because they're not, a lot of times they're not funny. But I'm gonna put it into A, because I actually like my tier lists. Tier lists basically have everything you need. They have everything you would want in a video. They're cool, they're informative, they're interesting. They can be funny, but they're not meant to be. I'm quite literally making one right now. This is my 3rd one I'm recording today alone. Oh my god, Cole sent me like 4 reels in the past 10 seconds. Tier lists are just good. They're just like the what you want in a video type video. Tier lists, A tier. I think Cole's sending me the same reel over and over again. Yeah. Tier lists, A tier. Top 10. See, this one's interesting because the videos themselves are A tier, but I'm putting it into B tier simply because the quantity isn't there. Of course, I mean, I recorded so many of these over COVID. I don't think I've recorded one in 3 years. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe 4. Like maybe it was 2021. But top 10, the videos are there. They're funny. It's basically the same thing as tier list because it has everything you would want in a video. It's just there's just no substance there. You know what I mean? I mean, those two statements kind of directly contradicted each other, but I don't really care. I don't really have to give an explanation because no one's watching this video anyway, and no one's gonna care. But B tier, top 10, I think is a great fit because it's pretty good, but I don't think it fits into A or S, but it certainly doesn't fit below that. It's just a quintessential B tier series because the videos are fine, they're good, but consistency is not there at all. Tours is the same thing as house tours. Well, I think the tours. I'm still putting these all in order alphabetically, but I think tours are better than house tours because basically what it is, tours. There's 6 of them. 3 of them were the house tours. So house tours is basically a series inside of a series here. My other 3 tours, I believe, were the beach house, and I know there was one for the beach house. I don't know what the other 2 were. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, it was bedroom and it was basement. I don't know, both of those just came to my mind at the same time. But yeah, I did bedroom tour, basement tour, beach house tour. It's the same thing as house tours, except slightly less repetitive, which I feel like it's a little bit above house tours. But I don't think it fits in the B tier because, like the videos still aren't good. Like, they're not good videos. But, they're goofy. You know what I mean? They're just me talking about what I see, and that's really it. There's nothing really there. I feel like this is very repetitive. Vibing in English... This is a hard one to rank. Vibing in English. I'm gonna put this into C. I was debating between B and C, but I'm putting it into C. This is a trilogy, again, that I recorded in school. Tier list. How many tier lists in top 10 are there? I don't know. Like 20s in each. Like 20, 30. Anyway, Vibing in English is a trilogy that I recorded in school. It was never meant to be a trilogy because it was towards right before school was out for COVID, like February, March of 2020. So in 8th grade, I would just record these because they never had anything to do with English. It ended up being a trilogy by pure chance. But, yeah. It was really just me and my friends talking into a camera. So it was pretty interesting, but no views at all. You know what I mean? It's not what someone looks on my channel for. This is like the most basic school video. It probably actually is the most basic school videos I ever recorded. It's literally just like the videos were created with no goal in mind. It's just there's school videos, yes, which I generally like better, but they're just boring. That's it. They're just boring. Videos about vacations. I'm also gonna put this in C because again, this is kind of similar to this, except it's just more recent. No, well, actually, I'm putting this into C. This is better than this because there are two videos that say this is my Hawaii video and my Greece video. Those are like two long-ass videos I have on my channel where I just talk about my vacations. Those are interesting. Some of the other ones are boring. We're just talking to a camera about, like I did one for Utah, I did one for Japan. But I do like my Hawaii and Greece video. Those bring those bring the series from B to C. I don't know how many there are, like 6 maybe. But, yeah, there's going to be a new one soon because I'm about to go on a 5x back-to-back vacation bender from late June to late July. So I'm gonna make another one about in the series soon. But anyway, point is why I'm putting it in C tier is because they're cool, they're fun. I guess they're made for me. They're interesting, and of course the people who I went on vacation with. I talk about all the stuff that happened on there, but for everyone else who isn't me or someone else who was on the trip, they're just boring and they have no substance and there's no reason for anyone else to want to watch it. You know, it's pretty similar to all the other ones. It's just boring. As stupid as it sounds, it's just boring. That's it. Yeah, so I think it's C tier because it's not B, but it's certainly not B either. It's not D, I mean, but it's certainly not B either. Next two you got weekly football updates and weekly life updates. Not gonna lie, I'm putting these both into F. These were nothing. This is like, why did I even make these? Weekly football updates I did for one season, and I just recorded one video every week for a football season. I did it over COVID, the year that I was home for COVID, so my freshman year, which was the 2020 season, 2020 to 21, and yeah, I think like every single one of these has one view. Like whenever I sort my videos in the YouTube studio by views, but like least, all of these have one view. They're all at the top because these suck. They're awful. They were released for like a day, probably not a day, like a couple months. But yeah, I don't know why I made this. Weekly Life Updates is pretty similar. I think I just made this. I kind of said this as a joke in like 2019. I was like, "Yo, Sebastian," and one of my friends at the time. I was like, "Yo," so well, he still is my friend. I literally saw him 2 days ago. But yeah, I was like, "Yo, Sebastian, should I make a video where I record a video every week, make a series where I record a video every week about my life?" He's like, "Yes, I would watch it." And he probably watched the first 2. After that, I resorted to making one video a month until I reached, I think it was 15 or 16 episodes, and then I just stopped, like straight up. These two series consist of the most boring videos on my channel, unquestionably. Like there's just nothing there. This you can get everything from these videos by going on ESPN. This you can get everything from these. Well, this no one cares about. This problem with it is that just no one cares. It's just stuff about my life, and it's also just wrong because it was actually monthly. But yeah, it's just stupid. Both of these, I hate them. Year review. I'm gonna put this in like B probably, because basically this series was another trilogy, if you could believe that. In which I would record videos with my friends from school, I believe, like at the very end of the school year, at the tail end of 7th grade, 8th grade, and 9th grade, in which we did roughly 1 minute of year review. All these videos were roughly like 10 minutes long. We did 1 minute of year review, and then the rest of the video was someone just telling a story. I don't know why it ended up being like that. That's what the 7th one was, so that's what we did for 8th and 9th as well. But year review was just random stories from my friends. Like it's literally not year review at all. Really, the only one of these where the videos were just not not what it says it is. But even so, they were so pretty interesting. As stupid as it sounds, as completely contradictory to the title of the whole series as it is, the videos weren't bad. I didn't hate the videos. I mean, they weren't year review at all. But it was, all of them were with my friends. I never recorded these alone, and they were just us talking about something relatively interesting for 10 minutes or so. And I don't hate that. Of course, these got no views, but I do, look back on these videos. I don't, watch them, really. But I look back on them, and it's just oh, it's nice to know that it's just interesting that I even made these. And sometimes they're cool to remember that I have. Because, I like seeing me and my friends, and how much we've grown, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, year review, solid B tier. Really just mostly for me, not for everyone else. This one is A, the last one. 400 ELO Human versus ChatGPT chess games. This is my most recent video on my channel, the newest series. These are funny, but they're not S tier funny because it's just me, like literally what I'm doing now is just me turning on OBS and like recording me playing ChatGPT and chess. That's it. I mean, that's really all it is. It's of course everyone else is doing it. That's the reason I'm doing it, is because I'm hopping on the trend. But yeah, they're pretty funny, but I don't think they're S tier deserving. But I do like these videos, and there's 2 parts of this right now, and the third one's gonna come. I mean, between the first 2 parts, there's a 1.5 year gap. The third one is probably gonna come like at the end of the summer. I tried to make a game for the third one actually, and then I just straight up lost. Like ChatGPT just beat me in checkmate. Like it only made 1 illegal move. Like I just lost to ChatGPT. But yeah. So I didn't use that game, but at some point I'm gonna, like towards the end of the summer probably, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna make a third one of these, and I'm gonna, make a third one of these where I don't just lose to ChatGPT for checkmate, because I want it to be interesting, because I want ChatGPT to make stupid illegal moves, because that's the whole reason that it's funny. But yeah, 400 ELO Human versus ChatGPT chess games, newest series, I like it, A tier. This is a pretty even, thing. We got S tier is kind of overloaded. I didn't realize how big S tier would be. But yeah, A, B, C, D, and F besides C but like this series is pretty evenly distributed, which I don't like, which I don't hate. I mean, S tier is like the best, C tier is quintessential mid, A and B are pretty good, D and F are bad. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You absolutely did not. Nobody cares. No one's gonna watch this. I don't know why I'm even here. Why am I recording this? I'm gonna end this recording and just like jump off of a cliff or something. Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you disagree, let me know. But again, no one cares. I need to stop acting like I'm like a special person that everyone loves. No one does that. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. See ya.